Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host Jennifer. I was not expecting this to come today, so we're going to record this video, but I have no idea what day we're going to upload it. So this could be a Friday yarn porn video, this could be a Thursday yarn of the week, I don't know. Whatever day it's up, it's up. Hello to you in the future, whatever day it is, happy that day. Happy today, folks. Now, first of all, I have an Amazon thing. I'm gonna pop this open real quick. You've already seen this. It's just me reordering something I already had. But it came in the mail, so we're gonna open it right now. If I can get this open. Ooh, my hands are not working today. All right, it's an Omi hook. So many people were like, "Hey, they started putting in those cute little tubes." I'm always getting a box. I don't get no cute tubes. I'm gonna have to be upset with, and my box is ripped. I want a tube, y'all. Okay, so I ordered another one of these. I found the tab that broke off the box. Okay, this is a Omi hook. I just got a smaller size because, wow, the colors are backwards. That's cute. I'm not mad about it, okay? This is the one I have and I fell in love with. This is a 8mm. I'm using the heck out of this, but oh my god, glitter, right? This one, look at, the pink is at the tip. I like that. I also like that the blue is up higher because I really like the blue. But this looks more pink than the orange. I mean, I am not mad at this at all. It looks like there we go. They made two hooks out of one block. I don't know how they do that. But anyway, I had an 8mm. I've been using the heck out of this making my blankets. Love, love, love the colors and the glitter. The website on Amazon does not do this hook justice. So I needed a smaller size. And I realized recently I have a bunch of 5mm, a bunch of 6mm. I don't have a bunch of 5mm or 5.5. So I needed a 5.5mm. I need several, as a matter of fact. So I ordered one in this one because this is really, really pretty. I just love it. It's such a pretty hook. Such a pretty hook. So I ordered that came, but that's not what we're talking about today. I just wanted to show off my new hook. I'll link the Omi hook in the thing, but yeah. Alright, so I got this bag and it is jam-packed full of goodies. This is from Michigan Fine Yarns because it has been a while since I ordered from Michigan Fine Yarns. Michigan Fine Yarns is located in Livonia, Michigan. I have done a video on the store. The store is one of the most beautiful, fully stocked yarn stores I've ever been into. Swarin, the owner, has high-end yarns. Like high end, and two of the balls in here are rather expensive, but I treated myself because I wanted to. And I'll show you why when I pull those out. You will understand why I treated myself, okay? This is a yarn I have been wanting and wanting. Here's a QR code. Scan that with your phone. It'll take you to their website. Boom. Done. Alright, if you enjoyed the visit to the store, take a minute and leave us a review. That's a Google review. Oh, don't click that. I'll click that. Okay. Then they put these cute little notes in there. It says, "Jennifer, a very warm thank you from everyone at Michigan Fine Yarns team for your support of our small business. We hope you enjoy your order. Packaged and cared by Scribble." I don't know whose name that is. They probably should have wrote their name out because I don't know how to pronounce that. But it is what it is. Then they put the story of where Michigan Fine Yarns came from. And I have read this, and it is, they started off as a different store. I'm not going to reread this because I kind of know the story. She used to knit at their then home decor store. And whenever she would come visit, she would knit. She did not speak a word of English, but her nifty crafts caught the eye of every store visitor. And so then it became an LYS store. And her mom, Bibi, is mother in Punjabi. So they're from India. Swarin's really nice, and she really dedicates a lot of her store, but like her spirit is dedicated to her mother, which tells you what kind of a person her mother must have been. And then here's my order, and there's no prices on here, so I'm gonna open up my phone and see if the prices, because like I said, one of these is very high-end yarn. Open up my phone and get my receipt. Michigan Fine Yarns. That don't tell me nothing, so I gotta go to the store and log in. You guys are gonna, one of these yarns is gonna gobsmack you. Just, oh. Sign in. What's my email address? Do you know my email address? You should. It's in the thing below. Alright. Now if I can figure out... Come on, where's orders? My account. There we go. My order has been fulfilled. There are the prices. Okay, now don't fall over when I tell you the prices of these yarns, because I'm telling you the prices. I'm not trying to be braggy, but just so in case you go, oh, I need that yarn, you understand that they're not cheap. I have wanted these yarns since I visited Michigan Fine Yarns, what, 2 years ago? And I have been lusting after them ever since. Now, with that being said, some of these I just bought because they were pretty. 2 of them I bought because I really, really wanted them, and I was like, it's time, let's order them. And then one of them I bought, I'll tell you all the stories when we get to that. Okay, now, man, they really jam these yarns in here. Ooh, that's heavy. That's heavy. All right. This yarn right here is already untwisted, so we're just gonna pull it out. The reason I wanted this yarn is because this is one of the most glittery yarns I have ever seen in my life. Turn that down a little bit because it's killing me. All right. This is Blue Heron Yarns. This is the color Carnival, although it's really more Carnival. And it is a rayon metallic. It's 550 yards. This is a #1 yarn, which is why there's so many yards. This is way heavier and like weighty than I thought. I thought I was gonna make myself a shirt out of this, but now I'm thinking that's heavy. Is heavy. Rayon tends to be heavy though, and this is rayon and metallic, so it doesn't even tell me like these. And this one is missing the thing altogether. There is not a tag on this. Nope, not a tag. Oh, it's right there. Wow, it was hiding. So it doesn't say what the metallic to rayon ratio is. Let's go to the website and see what it says. %8 rayon, 12% metallic. Most yarns are like 5% metallic max. This is 12%. It is ridiculous, ridiculously sparkly. And I really like the feel of rayon. Rayon is made from bamboo, I believe. That's a big hake. That's like 3 feet. Which means you're gonna get good chunks of color. Like, now, the thing I didn't like is like, the thing I don't like about Michigan Fine Yarns website is it shows you a skein, and then all the rest, when you're trying to pick the colors, it shows you this. I can't tell what the whole skein looks like from this little swatch, so I think if they were gonna do one thing different, these photographs need to be different. I really, really struggle with picking what color I wanted. And while this is beautiful, There's some other colors, like the Carnival was pretty, but then they also had deep copper. And I was like, that's pretty, but it also has some of the same colors as the Carnival. So it's hard to tell. That's the one thing I don't like about their website. And it says Blue Heron's yarn, most popular yarn, is so soft with wonderful drapes, subtle glitz, etc., etc. These are $49.99 per hank. I bought this as a treat to myself to make myself something sparkly and pretty. And I have felt this in store and I knew that I liked the way it felt. So because of that, when you have this much metallic, you expect it to be rough and scratchy, and it's not. It's not. It feels very nice. And the fact that it's rayon, like I said, I believe rayon is from bamboo. It stays cool. Like it has like a good, it just stays cool. I'm gonna re-hank that up. Because like I said, it came apart because it was so jammed in there. Isn't that just pretty? It's just so pretty. It's got like a reddish pinky, and then it fades into like an orangish in the red. Like, oh my god, how glittery is that? Do you see that? It's like somebody sprinkled glitter on it. And then there's this beautiful green color here, which fades into like an aqua color. And there's purple in there. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I got 2 of those. This one is much more loosely wound. Look at that. I feel like I need to make that a little bit. This part is my favorite color, and it's showing up less, it's more pink in person. It's showing up a little on the warm end. That's almost accurate. That's more accurate. Just gorgeous. Look at that. So, yeah, this was a treat to myself. An early Valentine's Day gift to say I love myself, if you will. So, I really just bought this for myself because I have wanted this yarn for a good 2 years. Easily. Easily. The sparkles, man. I tell you, that is... It's bigger. It's not as bad, but look at how pretty that is. If you ever have an extra $50 to just buy yourself something special, I mean, yeah, I could buy 10 balls of $5 yarn. But I wanted to make myself something extraordinary, and you just don't get that glitter in a lot of yarns. And I can feel the glitter mildly, but like really it's not, it doesn't feel rough to me. It just feels really beautiful. Like, oh my god, look at those colors. I want to make myself a top. I feel like this is going to be a little bit a heavy top. I know that it's going to be a heavy top because I'm going to crochet it. I'm not going to knit it, which is why I bought 2 and not just 1. But oh my god. Let's see if we can block out the backlight to get a more accurate. Because that backlighting is atrocious. Look at that. Don't you just want to live in there? Ugh. Alright, that's not all I purchased. That's not all. I bought these because this is Caracle. This is Caracle from Malabrigo. The reason I purchased this is because Swarren sent me some yarn last year, and she sent me one of these, and we did a little collab together, and she sent me yarn. I told you guys about it. It was as simple as that. I made actually a couple of videos from that yarn, and I told her, it's like, I really like bright colors, obviously. I don't like dull, boring colors, and the yarn has to be soft. And she sent me one of these, And I've been lusting after this yarn since because I made that cool hat. And I know that I moved it out of here. Anyway, Mr. Cinnamon bought me one for Christmas, right? So this is still the Malabrigo Caracle. This is the color Teal Feather. He bought me this one. This was my Christmas present because I told him I love this yarn. This yarn retails for $24 a ball. This one was bought at Rockland Yarns in Harrisonburg. And he bought it for me for Christmas. It was wrapped and put under the tree. This is gorgeous teal colors. Like I said, this is Teal Feather. It is a roving style yarn underneath with a thread like almost braided around it. And it's gorgeous. It made a beautiful hat. Let me go see if I can find that hat because I just had it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I actually made this hat out of the Caracle, and I used, I forget what this pink yarn was, but I think it was Malabrigo Mecca or Malabrigo. This was sent to me from Debbie, the Canadian crocheter. But it was a Malabrigo as well. And it's just, oh, I made a matching cowl out of one ball of this mixed in with the pink one. Okay. Just like stunning, stunning yarn. This is knit. It will probably be knit up again. It's just, let me pull my hair down so it fits my head a little bit better. And my ponytail adds. There we go. Tell me this is not gorgeous yarn. Just, oh. Right? So this is not a pattern. Neither of these are patterns. It's just me knitting. Okay, so Mr. Cinnamon bought me this beautiful blue colored one, which the blue is in the chameleon colorway. This is chameleon. So can these go in a project together? Yeah, I think you're gonna agree with it. Yeah, absolutely. But I bought two of these because, oh my God, color. And I don't know what these are gonna be, but right now they're my babies and I love them. Oh, and they're so squishy. This is another yarn I highly recommend. Check out Michigan Fine Yarns. She's not just, like I was trying to say at the beginning of this video, she's not just high-end expensive yarns. She has yarn for $3, $5, $7 a ball. She has a lot of variety of yarns on her website. They are very accommodating. Like if you need help finding something, or you need, like if you need a recommendation for something, they're very knowledgeable there. They know their product. And the fact that she has such a huge stock of yarn in stock always. There are acrylics, there's cottons, there's rayons with sparkles. She does her own hand-dyed yarn, which is the BB yarn. I mean, you can't go wrong with shopping at Michigan Fine Yarns. I also, Rockland yarn, is it Rockland? Where Mr. Cinnamon got the Teal Feathers Malabrigo. They're a very small store, but if you're in Harrisonburg, Virginia, check them out because she has very unique stuff in there as well. I mean, the fact that I saw the Caracle there, and I have not seen the Caracle anywhere else. I've only seen it at Michigan Fine Yarns. So the fact that she had that at in Harrisonburg at Rockland? I was impressed by that. These dogs, man. So, again, that's Malabrigo Caracle in the color Chameleon. And it looks like this knit up. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Nice and warm. Nice and thick. The Malabrigo is I believe it's a bulky. Can you please stop opening my door? Just lay down. Super bulky. It's only 90 yards. But, like I said, I made a hat and a cowl with just 90 yards. And I had a little tiny bit left over. I obviously mixed it with another yarn, but had I made this cowl half the size, I probably could have still gotten both out of them because the yarn is so bulky, it makes bigger stitches. But yeah, I mean, look at those colors. I cannot not. So pretty. And I never would have touched that yarn had it not been sent to me from Swarin. Like, would not. And then finally, I bought myself, and I created my own. This is a worsted weight. I created my own fade set. And what I mean is I bought 4 yarns in worsted weight. These are, again, Malabrigo worsted in varying colors. I have a lot of one-ofs of the fancy yarns, of the hanks of yarns. I have a lot of one-ofs. And what I want to do is make bigger projects, and it's hard to make a bigger project for a bigger body when you only have one hank. And these are worsted, so I'm like, these will work up faster. I have a better chance of using these sooner than some of the thinner weight yarns. And I don't have very many, if any, worsted weight fancy hanks of yarn. And you guys know, like pink. I mean, hello, that one's almost my hair color. So this is just Malabrigo worsted. It's worsted weight yarn. It is 210 yards, 100% merino wool. The price on these were $13.40 each, which is a really good price for a hank of yarn. And I got 4 of them. This is the color Cactus Flower. This is what my hair looks like when the the dye starts to wash out. It's like a tonal pink. Very pretty. This one is Shocking Pink. So see how this one's more acid wash looking? This one's Shocking Pink. But still a little bit of tonal happening. This one is very berry. So this one's starting to lean more purple. You see there's like a blue tinge to it. Whereas these are a little bit of a warmer pink. And again, I could tell that these were from a little tiny swatch on my screen. So I was doing the best I could to match the colors. And then this one is Purple Magic, because I needed something dark in there. And I just think that's a cool looking fade. No, I really, really like those. And that is like royal purple. And actually it looks more blue on screen. That's more accurate. It's even a little bit more pink than that. But it's hard to get. My camera wants to adjust for the white balance. Hang on. There we go. No, we're getting too much glare from the window. See, there's glare right here. The window's too bright. It's too bright. Come over here. There you go. So that's what I purchased from Michigan Fine Yarns. These again, like I like Malabrigo. Some people are like, oh, Malabrigo's all the, like everything. I like Malabrigo, don't get me wrong. It's nice yarn. Obviously, I bought a bunch of it. It's beautiful. It's not my favorite of this style of yarn. I like Koigu a lot. And I really love yarns that are hand-dyed from like a small dyer. I'm starting to really love Arcane Fibers. And I really love Koigu. And I love... Koigu is not small though. Koigu is in a lot of shops. I like Wonderland Yarns. I like Flying Goat Farms. Trying to think of the other, like Great Adirondack Yarn Company. These are companies I look for. The BB Yarns from Michigan Fine Yarns, she really knows how to work with color, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, I just got these because They were pretty, and I knew Malabrigo was soft and squishy, but I really, really liked the pink colors, and I really wanted something worsted weight. So that's why I ordered that, because this is, like I said, this is a fingering #1 lace weight, if you will. This is, whatever I make out, it's going to take me a lot longer than if I work something up in the worsted weight. But this is the reason I placed the order. The rest of it was just icing on top of this gorgeous sparkly cake. Just, oh my God. So that was my order for Michigan Fine Yarns. My very expensive order. I would recommend any of those yarns if you wanted to treat yourself, like any single one of those. If you just can only afford like a $13 hank of yarn. There you go, right there. Now obviously you have to be able to use wool for that one. But definitely check out Michigan Fine Yarns. I will link her below as always. Like, her store has such a wide variety of just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous things that I can't even, like, if you're in Michigan, travel. If you're in Ohio or Indiana or even Pennsylvania, travel to Michigan Fine Yarns and go tell Swarren I said hi. Look at how pretty those colors are. See, you could tell my color palette is like rainbow. I just love color. I love soft. I love squishy. I love, oh, the yarn. This is so squishy. This one smells a little bit better. Sometimes I just want to bury my face in yarn and just live there. I'll put my little house in there, and these will be the mountains. Can you imagine living where there's mountains of that color? My imagination's going wild. I was watching a video the other day, and it was a 10, 11-year-old video. This lady like covered her whole house in crochet, and then she became an artist and started doing installations all over the world. I don't remember her name, but it was a 10 or 11-year-old video. It was crazy. And I was like so drawn in and fascinated, and my head just straight went to, can you imagine if your whole living room was just this? Just this. Just everything. Just everything covered in sparkles and color. Like, that would be the dream. Just the dream. All right, Mr. Cinnamon is trying to call me. And he will keep ringing my phone until I answer because he's rude like that. But I'm going to let you guys go. Check out Michigan Fine Yarns. Check out these yarns. And I'm telling you, they're worth every penny. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.